Hello, collective boo boo. It's me, Alex, and I'm here to just bring you a reading to take a look at your current situation, current energies. So, God, angels, universe, what do we have for collective boo boo? Ooh, slowly but surely moving on, moving away, or moving towards you. Somebody is being real meticulous. Because I feel like they know what they want. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, that prize. Ooh. Devil, Three of Wands, Sun card. And the Six of Cups representing the return. The return. We have Virgo here, we Capricorn, Leo, and Taurus, right? So I feel like possibly this Taurus has already made up in their mind that they want to move towards a person, a goal, a job. They want a new, brand new beginning. It's like, okay, let's just wipe the slate clean. I just want the shiny new pentacle. Devil card. I'm hearing an enormous amount of pride. It's like, okay, I want it, but I don't want to have to go for it. They got to come to me. Not only that, but with that devil energy, I'm kind of feeling like somebody made a deep mistake and is regretting a decision or mistake, and now they're fearful or afraid that that ship is not going to come back. Whether it's this pentacle, whether it's a person, right? With Six of Cups is a return of love. So I feel like somebody's kind of like in waiting mode. This was a happy situation. I feel like, let me just read this like it's a relationship, right? If you want money, career, something else, click off now. Maybe we'll get into it. Maybe we won't. But I do kind of feel like this was a happy union, right? This person felt like they were on the top of the world. They were very much deeply in love with you, and they want that back because you made them happy. So now they're waiting, but they're afraid that they won't have this new beginning, number one, or if they do have the new beginning, it'll take too long. Okay. Alrighty poo. Angels just said read it as money. This is steady income, right? This almost to me feels like a job that you already have, your current career. You could have a promotion or something coming up, but I kind of feel like in the money portion of this, you're feeling incredibly insecure. So I feel like you're taking on an arm's distance or distant approach to this happy, this position, this status, this financial stability that's going to bring you and your family loads and loads of happiness, right? So in the relationship sector, we're scared because we're not sure if somebody's going to return. In the career and finances reading, it's almost like we have an opportunity in front of us and our fear is keeping us back and keeping us away from it. But it's almost like this opportunity is like the holy grail of opportunities. And we know we should be moving forward, and we know we should, kind of lean into the unknown, right? Lean in and take and accept this, because I feel like this is long run energy for the career sector. It could be long run energy for the relationship as well, but I feel like this is the holy grail right here. I feel good. I'm financially stable. I'm where I want to be. I have the position that I want. My kids, my home, my family, my lover are all great, and life is just good. Angels just also said to me too, somebody needs to be enlightened. Somebody needs somebody needs enlightenment. Somebody needs inspiration. Somebody needs hope is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Keep going. Ooh, Sun twice. Ace of Swords on Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Where we going? Boy, Taurus. What is going on? Tauri. That's Taurus, plural. Okay, anyway. Power couple, right? Again, let's talk about the relationship reading first. And I'm sorry to go back and forth, but it is what it is. The relationship first. You felt like you met your match. Your past hurt, pain, was interfering. That's why the devil is here, right? It's almost like you couldn't get over your insecurities, your fears, your controlling ways, your addictions, whatever have you, you couldn't get over it, right? But it's almost like that's the only way this is going to work. That's the only way that you are going to arrive. That's the only way that you could be the equal half of this partnership, right? Because Queen of Pentacles, she's already established. King of Pentacles, he's already established, right? And I feel like, again, the relationship portion, your Queen of Pentacles made you feel like a king, right? But I also kind of feel like there were some deep fears, hurt, pain, afraid maybe I'm not good enough, insecurities that, again, sabotage this relationship or toxified it. Don't know if that's a word, but we're going to use it today. Yeah, you guys were headed towards your happily ever after, right? You both were clear about what it was that you want. I feel like the relationship goals or the relationship goal was mutual. But building it, right? And angels are saying to me, both sides, right? I feel like somebody was doing their part, but somebody couldn't let go of the deep fear and or insecurity that they felt in this. And I feel like, to an extent, the Three of Wands, trying to, looking forward, looking into the future. I also feel like one of you guys, the fear blocked your visions of the future. It's almost like I can't see the future with this person. Angels are also saying to me too, there was a fear here of being found out, right? Yeah, again, maybe you were fearing that your person found out that you were insecure, or you weren't who they thought you were, or you would never arrive at where you thought you should be. I could say imposter syndrome. I won't, but I could. Yeah, it was almost like you were fearing that it's almost like if they found out who you were at the core, they would pull back their love, is what I'm getting. I'm also kind of getting to codependency, right? There was somebody who was yearning, longing, needing somebody, waiting for them constantly. And it was almost like that waiting got the best of them. And also at the same time, while they were waiting, while things were being delayed or going slow or taking their time, this person was supposed to be maturing, right? They were supposed to be maturing out of this devilish energy. But it was almost like there was an addiction to love. Maybe they, the unconditional love of the Six of Cups, they got drunk with it, right? And possibly even started to burn out their partner. Because to me, what I'm getting is almost like they wanted it all the time. Because the Nine of Cups is an abundance of love, right? It's an emotional fulfillment. This person was addicted to your love. They were addicted to the way you love them so much that they attached to you instead of connected with you. Because attachment is exactly that. One person is almost like stifling the other person. Connection is you guys equally head towards each other and mutually agree to connect. And remaining connected means you guys are both doing your part, right? You are continuously agreeing to stay connected, but attachment feels like master slave. Sorry for the reference. Angel said, well, if that didn't punctuate the message, we don't know what did. Yeah, and there's disappointment, right? We have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here. So somebody's disappointed that they're not going to get their wish fulfillment. Oh, wow. Or emotional fulfillment. They were waiting on you and they bugged out. That addiction kind of got the best of them. And I do kind of feel like, again, this person was still mourning their past. I also kind of get that there were inner child issues. That's what it was. This person wasn't loved enough as a child, and then you come along with all of your pentacly love, right? Your pentacle love, your abundant energy, your positive attitude, right? We got the sun here twice. And they became addicted, drunk, OD'd on it, and burnt themselves out. But not only burnt themselves out, but burnt you out as well. There are some deep inner child issues here as well, is what I'm getting. And I feel like your person needs to get clear on that before they can be happy within themselves, and then also be happy in this situation and or relationship. With the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, that's my outcome position, right? So it's almost like, I feel like to an extent, this was supposed to go the distance. You guys were supposed to connect. But I feel like one person reneged, and they reneged because they couldn't get over their past. They couldn't heal those childhood issues, childhood wounds. Hell, they might not have even known they had them, by the way. But it's like you guys were headed towards your happily ever after. I also kind of feel like with this fear card of the devil and the Ace of Swords, your person can never make up their mind. They can never, say, for instance, decide. They were always in this state. It was almost like, oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. I'm getting, it's almost like they delayed maybe any kind of commitment or any kind of commitment or giving you their word, right? Until they saw you were a viable source of love or whatever. So it's almost like they didn't want to let down their guards until their gas tank was like 75% full. And when I say gas tank, I mean whatever you supplied them with. And to me, it feels like love. So it was almost like they were draining you for your love. And it was almost like they were drunk and addicted to that. And they couldn't get to a decision because they were too focused on, quote unquote, draining you. Well, this reading took a weird turn. Do you have any other messages for the career portion? Okay, for the career portion, yeah, keep working towards your goal. Angels are saying be fervent about it, meaning remain focused. Do not let anything distract you from your goal. Seven of Pentacles, it may take some time. It may take a while. For some of you guys, you don't like to wait. You're incredibly impatient. Okay, because here's waiting too, waiting for that opportunity to be happy and overjoyed. Okay, not only that, but you got the star here with the Knight. So now we go, excuse me, I said star. I meant sun, which is a star. But you got the Sun here with the Knight of Pentacles. Now you got the Sun here with the King of Pentacles. So it looks as though you're supposed to make it to your goal. The issue is here. You don't give up, or your impatience gets the best of you, or you jump the gun, or, you lose faith, right? And the reason why you would do that, again, childhood issues. Angels are saying for some of you guys, you've had disappointing or people in your past who continuously disappointed you. Said they would do something, never do it, promised you stuff and never gave it to you. So that's why you're having issues with impatience. But again, if you remain fervent, dedicated, and diligent, you are supposed to arrive. You are supposed to arrive. And once you do arrive, you're supposed to meet your match, meet your divine masculine or divine feminine, regardless of gender. Okay? So, this reading is turning deep real quick. All right, so what else do we have for collective boo-boo? Angel said read out the signs. We have Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus. Who's represented here? Capricorn, Taurus, and Capricorn and Taurus, and Leo. So I feel like this reading may resonate with you guys the most. So what are the next steps? What's the outcome? What's going to happen? How does this person deal with these deep inner issues that are causing them to either, number one, lose faith in the career, or fear in the career, or in the love reading, insecurities, fear, and or addiction? What do they need to do? Nine of Cups, You know something? I just feel like this was the whole kit and caboodle, right? This was almost like everything you wished for, everything your heart's deepest desires was this particular situation. I didn't mean to say situationship. For a lot of you, it was a situationship. That's the furthest you could progress in it. But I feel like this was your wish upon a star, right? This was your happily ever after. This was your dream job. This was your perfect relationship. For me as a reader, Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, right? Knight in shining armor is here, and you got the Ace of Pentacles, right? So I kind of feel like there was a lot of potential here. And I feel like to an extent it started out loving, especially with the Nine of Cups. Somebody just gave freely and loved freely in the relationship. King of Swords. King of Swords on the Ace of Swords. Let's talk about communication. Somebody couldn't accept the truth. That's what it was. The devil on the Fool's Journey is the devil within all of us, right? Our shadow side. And I feel like this person dished it out, but they never looked within. They were never accountable. They couldn't see what they thought was in you. It was almost like they kept pointing out the devil in you, but they couldn't really see that the devil was in them. Or they couldn't see the devil in them as well. Ew. There's that drain, right? Because the Empress is, right, giving. That's overflowing. That's abundance, right? That's birth. And they're the mommy issues. That's the inner child issues. They had mommy issues. It's right. She's right here. I feel like, and this is again deep, because I feel like by the time this person, somewhere around this person, when they were maturing during that puberty stage, they might have maybe lost their mother or lost their mother's love. Wow. Wow. This reading is getting deeper and deeper and deeper. By the way, y'all are welcome for this free therapy session. Four of Wands. Yeah. Home life was a little mucked up for this person as well. The Three of Wands says to me that maybe they had friends. They would always go to their friends' houses and see their parents, two-parent households. Their parents were very loving. They loved their kids. But it was almost like at their household, there was a deficiency in love. So this person never really learned healthy emotional attachment. They only learned the toxic form, the addictive form, to drain it and bleed it out. Ooh, Lord, I got to get out of this reading. Page of Wands. Ooh, Angels just said to me that Page of Wands. Oh, God, I'm getting emotional. That Page of Wands is almost like them pleading with you. Please don't leave. Please don't. We're supposed to be happy. Please don't take your love away. But you got to be careful. Because they're the Page of Wands here in communication, but deep down inside, they're the devil. Oh, Lord, I'm getting chills around my cheeks and my jaw. Ooh, wee. Lord, if this Sun card comes out one more time, I feel like if this person can deal with their inner child issues, you guys can be happy. Knight of Swords. Yeah. That with Knight of Swords, you cannot see that. Knight. Okay, now my cards are looking a little wonky. Okay, the Knight of Swords with the King and Queen of Pentacles feels to me like challenging communication, right? The Knight of Swords is like just going for it, but the swords represent cutting communication. So I kind of feel like, yeah, you guys have been arguing as of late. And it's like you guys are supposed to be together. But if this person's childhood issues are preventing you guys from being together, right? Now, career version, again, sorry to go back and forth. You are supposed to get to this dream job. You just have to manage and control your fears and your thoughts and your faith and your hope. Okay? So what's the outcome here, God, angels, universe? If they don't, basically angels just said, I didn't have to pull a card, but angels are saying if they don't deal with these mommy issues and these inner child, these inner wounds, nothing will come of this. But that sun card is sitting right there. To me, that feels like them wanting to, right? Because forgive me, Annie, right? Annie is coming. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom, right? I feel like, what is that? Angels are saying if they don't learn it today, they'll learn it in the future. I gotcha. Angels are saying they'll learn it through future disappointments. Because of course, as long as this person is wounded, they're going to keep manifesting those inner wounds, and they're going to keep getting disappointed over and over and over. And collective, if this is you, if you're the one who's wounded, whether in the career or relationship reading, until you fix those wounds, you're going to continue to not be considered for the promotion or get bumped out or remain at that level. It's almost like until you manage the insides, the outsides will continue to be toxic and wounded. I hope that makes sense. Let me say that a different way. Your insides reflect what goes on outside of you. So whatever you got going on inside of you, you're going to attract through law of attraction, right? Till you fix the insides, the outsides won't be fixed either. Angel answers. What? No. Angel said go to divine abundance. I hope I can see these. It's a little dark over here. Who do we have in the clarifiers? We have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius. Taurus and Libra. Again, Taurus. You have the Page of Wands, which is Sagittarius. Leo again. And the Knight of Swords is also Gemini. Sorry, is Gemini, I should say. Yeah, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there was some pretty strong communication and decisions that were made in this relationship. And it could have been a decision to separate. It's like, listen, Brad, until you get your shit right, we don't need to be together. I know. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. It's dark over here. So true offering, yeah. So they have to convert these wounds into love, because that's what they're craving for anyway. But they first have to be able to see and identify the wounds before they can do any sort of healing. All right, what else we got, Divine Abundance? Who's next up? Detachment, yeah. All right, I'm going slow. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. Oh, see what I'm saying? Whomever this person is, there's a card, by the way. Whomever this person is, whether this is you, or this is your person, the reason why you guys need to separate and part is for this person to heal, to become fulfilled, right? So they can kind of look within. Because angels are saying to me, I feel like this person has 2 more experiences that are coming towards them that's going to be worse, a whole lot worse than yours. And that's when they'll finally get it. What did I say this reading was? Current energies. So that makes sense. So if your person, if you're the toxic one, you need to heal. If your person is the toxic one, they need to heal. If you guys don't heal, you got 2 more shitty experiences that God is in the universe is going to send your way to finally get you to heal. So if I were you, I would just do it now. Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. That is pretty cool. That kind of says to me that the desire to change, like taking that first step, acknowledgement, like, yo, I got a problem. Something's wrong. My inner child is hurting right now. That first step is enough, right, to heal, right? That first step is enough to turn this situation, I want to say favorable, turn this situation around, bring you guys back on track. But of course, not just that first decision to heal, but also taking the other necessary steps to heal as well. But I feel like with that card, the divine flow, it is time for this person to realize that they have a problem. It is time for them to deal with their inner child issues. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Yeah, to me, that's your come to Jesus moment. Surrender to God, right? Receiving that, yo, I'm not perfect. I'm flawed. I have these issues I need to fix. You know what I mean? Just kind of come into God just as you are, or Buddha, Allah, Jah, whomever, and just be like, I'm broken, right? Just kind of just surrendering, surrendering who you are. Like, God, I got a problem. I'm broken. My inner child is broken. I don't know how to love. I don't know how to be loved, right? Whatever that is to you, whatever that means for you. Now, here's the thing, because I'm also getting somebody saying, okay, go back to the career. The same thing applies, right? The not feeling good enough, the accepting the shitty lower end jobs because you keep getting passed up for the higher paying jobs or the higher positions. Same exact thing. Whether you're insecure, you suffer from low confidence, I don't care what that red flag is, so to speak. Once you acknowledge it, fix it, regardless of love, career, finances, materialism, friends, family, whatever, it clears up. Okay? So collective boo-boo, pretty deep reading, kind of a therapy session again. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. This was pretty deep. I love you guys. Bye.